Firstly, introduction. If we look at the theme of our discussion, artificial intelligence in healthcare, there are two important terms. One is the phrase artificial intelligence with the acronym of AI. Then healthcare or medical profession. These are the two most important terms. Arguably, I can say both of them are unavoidable and unstoppable. Today, artificial intelligence is unavoidable. You can delay the adoption and the deployment of technology for a period of time, but you cannot stop it permanently. You can regulate technology. You can customize technology. You can critically evaluate technology and make sure that it is in compliance with your faith and culture, but you cannot stop it permanently. Today, the development of artificial intelligence that we are witnessing globally is mind-boggling. Stephen Hawking was saying that the pace in which artificial intelligence is developing, if care is not taken, it could bring an end to a human race. Elon Musk was making an argument that artificial intelligence is likely going to be the most important invention or the worst invention in human history. There is a probability that AI could be the most important invention. And there is also a probability that AI could be the worst invention in human history. It all depends on how we develop it, how we deploy it, and how we also manage it. Artificial intelligence, the speed and the pace of its development in the 21st century is absolutely mind-boggling and highly worrisome, that if care is not taken, the pace in which we are witnessing the development of artificial intelligence today globally, that even if a human can stand in front of AI, AI could delete and destroy him and continue to progress. From the first industrial revolution in 18th century to the fourth industrial revolution in 21st century, there is no technology that is evolving and developing within a shortest possible time the way we are witnessing with artificial intelligence. Economically, medically, educationally, politically, psychologically, technologically, and otherwise. Economically, it has been predicted by the World Economic Forum that in the next 5 years, that is by 2030, artificial intelligence contribution to the global gross domestic product could reach 15.7 trillion USD. 15.7 trillion USD in the next 5 years. And today globally, beside the US with GDP of approximately 30 trillion USD and China with 19.9 trillion USD, there is no any country in the whole world with the GDP of 15.7 trillion. Even the third largest GDP globally, Germany or Japan, they are fluctuating. Up to this moment, their GDP is not up to 5 trillion USD. They are fluctuating within the range of 4.5 to 4.9 trillion USD. And the entire GDP of Africa as a continent, with 54 countries, is less than 5 trillion USD. But AI, in the next 5 years, there is a very high probability that its contribution to global GDP could reach up to 15.7 trillion USD. This is from an economic perspective. And when you look at the way people are accepting AI, ChatGPT was launched in 2022, towards the end of 2022. Within the first 2 months, only 60 days of its deployment, more than 200 million people started using ChatGPT. Within the first 60 days, you cannot appreciate this until and unless you compare it with other technologies. For example, when Instagram was invented, it took Instagram 2.5 years before it attained 200 million users. Netflix, it took Netflix 10 years to have up to 200